Hello, beloved, and welcome to your reading. Beloved, we are going to be looking at what messages the divine wants you to receive in this timeless reading. Now, I always remind you that these readings are, of course, generalized and to take what is resonating with you, leaving behind anything that is not for you. Okay, we are currently filming with natural light because yesterday we had some blackouts and my ring light was on, and for some reason when the light came back on, it blew my ring light, so that is not working. I've ordered a new one. However, where we live in Portugal, it takes a long time for things to get delivered. It is frustrating sometimes, but you know, I am loving working with natural light. I just hope that it is bright enough, and I just hope it is not too noisy, because the door is open to just let some more light in. Let's grab another set of cards and we can get started. Beloved, remember, it is important to allow your intuition to be present as I'm doing your readings, because your intuition will elaborate on the messages that you are receiving so that this becomes more like a powerful personal reading. Okay, so we have your cards on the table. I am just checking to see if we have any major arcana cards, and you have two major arcana cards. You have the major arcana card of the death card, and you also have the major arcana card of the high priestess. Okay, so whatever is happening, the divine is coming in and wanting you to know that there is a message for you to open up your hands and to let go. Okay, because there is a situation that is currently needing your attention, but the attention that this situation needs is for you to realize that this situation is well and truly dead. The divine always reminds you that what leaves your life, something new is wanting to come in. So I feel that for some of you, even though there might be a disappointment with whatever is exiting your life, there is also a feeling of relief. And soon there is a feeling of celebration, which I really like, because you received the card of hope. Okay, so the divine is wanting to give you that energy of hope, that energy that encourages you to surrender, because whatever you are surrendering to, it allows you to transition. It allows this situation to exit with less pain. When you hold on to something too tightly, this is when you experience unnecessary pain. You receive the energies also of the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is an energy that indicates that there is something around your money. There is anxiety around your money. But this card came in reversed. So the divine is saying that there is a heads up around your money. Make sure that you're not spending too much. Make sure that you are budgeting. Make sure that you're bringing wisdom to your money, because there could just be something that is coming in that you're currently not seeing. So the divine is wanting to bring in that energy of awareness. So don't go and spend too much. Don't go and be crazy, because there could just be maybe a feeling of where your car suddenly dies, and then you have to go and spend more money repairing your car or buying a new car. This is how the energies could come in. Or it could be the same. Remember, you received the death card, so there just could be an appliance that dies, your car that dies, something that just stops working. Like my ring light stopped working and I had to go and spend more money, and the ring lights are really expensive now, especially here in Portugal. Everything is just so much more expensive for some unknown reason. So the divine is saying there is just something that could just be, it stops working all of a sudden, and now you are saying to yourself, oh, I didn't save up for a rainy day. So the divine is encouraging you to just put some money aside for a rainy day, so that when a situation ends up dying, when something dies in your home, you are not feeling stranded like our person. Okay, so that is a warning, that is a heads up that the divine wanted to give you. Why is this? Because the divine is coming in and saying to you that the reason why you are being given this heads up is because the divine wants you to stay in the energy of welcoming in abundance. The divine wants you to stay in the energy of accepting abundance into your life. But when things happen out of the blue, if your car, let's say, we're just going to go with a car. If your car stops working, and now you're finding out that you don't have enough money to fix your car or to buy a new car. What happens? You now are operating in the energies of the Five of Coins, the energies of lack, the energies of feeling upset, the energies of scarcity. And then what happens? You start spiraling out of control. You start inviting more scarcity type of mentalities, scarcity type of thinking. And then what happens? You'll find that more and more things start to die, more and more things start to break down. Have you ever noticed that things sometimes happen in threes, especially when we are talking about death, when we are talking about things stopping to working? So you find that your car stops working, the next day your washing machine stops working, the next day something else, and it's just like, oh my God, why? Why does that happen? Because the thoughts are inviting more thoughts that are vibrating at the same level. So the divine is saying, I am giving you this heads up. You landed on this reading for a reason, because the divine wants you to stay focused on the energy of abundance. If you remember a couple of last week, we did the whole ceremony in Sagittarius, the full moon in Sagittarius. This is the energies that we are still working with. We're working with the energies of Jupiter. If you were part of that full moon ceremony, that full moon ritual that I did, I really loved it. And I told you it was all about abundance, because Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, and Jupiter is wanting to come and bless you. And the divine is saying that, hey, we are still working with these energies, and we cannot afford to have you feeling like scarcity, to have you feeling like this, because what happens? You start blocking the blessings that Jupiter is bringing into you. You start blocking the energies that are currently around us right now. And so the divine is coming in and saying to you, there is that situation where you could be just finding that something is exiting your life right now, but don't fall into the trap of feeling like the energies of the Five of Pentacles, because if you do, these beautiful energies that we're currently working with will start to dissipate, will start to go away. So just understand that abundance is still yours, and whatever is exiting your life, something new, something better is coming in. Because remember, I told you, you have abundance that the divine is wanting you to focus on. Right, let's bring our card back and look at you now. The next tarot card that you received was the Nine of Coins. I love the energies of the Nine of Coins, but let's talk about the Nine of Coins. The Nine of Coins talks about abundance, it talks about growth, but the Nine of Coins is that energy where you have to work to receive the abundance that is here. And for you, the divine, and what I'm hearing is that you have to work on your mentality. You have to work at keeping away those scarcity thoughts. And in keeping at bay those scarcity thoughts, this is when you're going to be seeing that abundance will start flowing into your life. Okay, so stay in the energy of joy, stay in the energy of feeling and accepting that you are provided for. Period, point blank. No matter what is happening, the divine is saying, be guarding your thoughts and don't allow scarcity thoughts to come in and start working their magic and blocking the blessings that are here. There's a lot of blessings, there's a lot of money, there is big money that is flowing in, and it's bringing a lot of joy, it's bringing a lot of abundance, especially if you did your candle ceremony that I told you to do. I want you to comment in the comment section below if you remember to do that candle ceremony when it was the full moon in Sagittarius, because I told you that Jupiter was at play, and we are seeing that you've got the Nine of Coins, and the Nine of Coins, you are really feeling good because you are understanding that in the future you have money, you have abundance, and there's nothing to worry about. And you're understanding that whatever is happening, whatever choices that you're making with your money, you are no longer feeling like this, worried about money, scarcity mind thoughts entering your consciousness and making you feel like you haven't got enough. You're understanding how to balance your money. You're understanding how to make decisions when it's connected to your money, because you're finally understanding that what you focus on grows. Okay, so don't allow the energies of anything that is stopping working, that is dying, that is exiting your life. Don't allow that energy to trick you into feeling, into thinking that scarcity is your birthright when it's not. Abundance is your birthright, but your thoughts create what you experience. So the divine is saying that you are going to be thinking like the energies of the Nine of Coins, and you're accepting and understanding that abundance is flowing in, and to open up, to keep your channel, your mind opened to accept, to welcome in the energies that are flowing in. So you always see that when things are about to change, something bad always happens. And this is that challenge where the divine is saying, how bad do you want it? Have you learned your lessons? Can you guard your thoughts? Can you still keep that energy of joy, of happiness? Can you still keep vibrating high despite what is going on? So this is the question that the divine wants to give you, because the divine is saying that the blessings that have been brought about, the blessings that are flowing in, the blessings from that full moon of Jupiter, they are coming in and they are wanting to last a long time. There is longevity that is on the cards. There is something, Scorpio is connected to death. Scorpio is connected to things that are exiting. Scorpio can be a bit painful and a bit challenging to deal with sometimes, but you understand that you are allowing time, the time it needs to bring in the abundance that is here. You are not falling to the energies of feeling like you haven't got enough, because finally, remember, you have the hope, you have the faith, you have the spiritual maturity to understand that things take time to change. Okay, so abundance is coming in and it's going to be lasting a long time. Why? Because finally, that key, that penny has finally dropped in your mind, and you're understanding how you welcome or how you block the abundance that the divine is gifting you. It is really, really important to guard your mind, even especially when things are going wrong, because that is the challenges that we can experience, and it is difficult sometimes. So the divine is saying that, how are you going to remain in that energy of fire, opened? How are you going to be stimulating your mind to think abundantly? How are you going to be stimulating your mind? At what choice are you going to be making? Which one is it going to be? Are you going to be stimulating your mind with the thoughts of the Nine of Cups, of the abundance that is coming in? Or are you going to be tricked at thinking and making decisions that are feeling like the picture of the Two of Coins? And I think I said the Nine of Cups is the Nine of Pentacles. It is confusing sometimes when you're looking at the cards and they name them different things. So the Nine of Coins, are you going to be thinking like our person here? Understanding that challenges are now a thing of the past, and where you are going, there is more abundance that is coming in. Or are you going to be feeling like our person, the Two of Pentacles, where you're still feeling sad even though you're leaving challenges behind? The divine is saying that you create through your mind. If you are sometimes thinking happy thoughts, but sometimes you're thinking that thoughts of scarcity, it creates that sort of like unstable energies. Okay, it creates confusion in what it is that you are wanting to create. Beloved, you can see that the next card that we have is about the Seven of Inspiration. Look at you. You're understanding that bad things happen to good people all the time. You are understanding that your blessings are coming in. You are understanding that abundance is flowing in. And you are understanding that sometimes shit happens. Okay? It does. But look at the image of the Seven of Inspiration. You are remaining inspired to let the blessings of that full moon in Sagittarius come in. You're not allowing the bad things that are happening to come and completely swallow you up. You're not allowing the energies from the death card to come and block the blessings that are coming for you. You are allowing the blessings, the time that they need to arrive to you. And you're saying goodbye to anything that no longer serves you, and you're not falling into an energy of depression, because you're understanding that your mind creates things And your experiences tomorrow are created by what you are thinking today, what you're focusing on today. So are you focusing on what is leaving, what is exiting, and feeling really bad about that? Or are you focusing on the abundance that is coming in? The question is yours to answer. Okay, so as the High Priestess, you are starting to work with the energies from the divine. Okay, this is again interesting to see that this is connected to the moon. This is the moon phase that we're going into. Okay, and as the High Priestess, you are allowing divine wisdom, to the divine to guide you. You are allowing and accepting, like I said, that things happen that can feel like this. But I am so proud of you. I am so proud of you because you are putting up a good fight. Okay, you are putting up a really good fight, and this is good. So whatever is happening, the divine is saying that intuitively you are going to be receiving the messages that you need. So connect with your higher powers, connect with the divine, connect with your angels, your ancestors, to help you through any challenges that might be coming up. Because you're going to be seeing that you are going to be walking on a path that feels inspired. You are on a journey, an inspired journey. You are not alone. You're divinely guided for. Your guardian angels are all looking out for you. Okay? I want you to look at the card. They're all looking out for you from different angles. They are helping you through the challenges that you might be experiencing. But it is your job to walk the path, because this is your human experience. Your guardian angels, your ancestors cannot walk this path for you. This is your job. But they can guide you. They can sprinkle the inspiration. They can sprinkle the synchronicities. They can send the voices and the messages that you need to make the choices that you need to make. But ultimately, you are the one who has to make that final choice, that final decision. Okay? And I'm hearing that, please, whatever is happening, make the decisions that are connected to the abundance that is here. All right? And I want you to remember that I do the candle ceremonies. So if you're needing your prayer said, if life is getting challenging, if you need my assistance, everything that you need to know is going to be in the description box below about the prayer service that I offer. We have the Cancer new moon that is coming up soon. And again, if you're wanting to be part of that, that is going to be in the description box below. Beloved, we are in 18 minutes now, so I'm going to love you and leave you. And let me know what you think about this new setup. Because honestly, as I'm working with it, I think I'm loving it more. I think I'm loving the colors. They're more vibrant. So this is usually the an altar that I work on when I'm saying your prayers, when I'm writing your petitions, when I'm working with the herbs, when I'm blessing your candles, when I'm anointing your candles, when I'm writing your petitions. This is where I usually work. So the energies feel really good here as well. So maybe once the camera, the ring light comes, maybe we'll stay working here some of the times. But let me know in the comment section what you think about this setup. Like I said, I'm not going to be filming with my face in the camera because it is just way too hot, and it's just crazy hot. I think this is part of the reasons why the blackouts were happening. But, you know, let me know what the setup is all about. And again, if you want to be part of the new moon ceremony that is going to be happening, my mind is gone blank. I can't remember the dates, but everything you need to know is going to be in the description box below. And this is a Cancer new moon that is here, which is great for love, for caring, for intuition, for your home. There is so much that is connected to Cancer, and these are the energies that we're going to be working with. So again, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and let me know what you think about this setup. It is a goodbye from me. Bye.